So we get to looking at this, and we know it needs new tires. Tires are old and dry rot. You know, as soon as you start going down the road, they'd crack, they'd blow. It's unfortunate too because they look brand new. They're just literally like 25 years old. So we decided to go to the 12-inch from the 8s. They're a little taller. We have to do some modification. It needs a new paint job anyway. That wasn't my deal. And the fronts, you know, got rust going across the bottom of it from getting hit by the motorcycle tires. So it's time, no big deal. However, we go to get the tires, and those are $99 a piece. We're like, no way, that wasn't in the budget. So believe it or not, Troy goes over and he talks to a manager lady, tells her about what I'm doing, and I don't know this yet, right? I have no idea. And so she comes back, and sorry, I'm just trying to pull stickers off, so I'm not looking, focusing. So she comes and starts talking to me about what I'm doing. And I said, yeah, and I showed her a little bit of the footage and video with talking to people and doing stuff. And I don't know how much Troy said at this point, so I just told her, I said, yeah, I just called this other place, and they got them for $74.99. She says, I'll price match that. So now they just went from $200 to $150. And she says, let me see if I can get you a better discount. And I said, okay. She said, I'll be back in a minute. And she's gone for a while. Me and Troy are like, where'd she go? What I mean by that is only because it was like 20 minutes. It seemed like, but did she forget about us type of thing? No, she didn't. This lady she was amazing. She was fantastic. She comes, oh, that's Troy's Can-Ham. That's where I'm staying. What a cute little camper inside. It's got all the old wood still. She comes back out. She gets to talking to us, and she hands me $105 in gift cards. And after she gives us the gift cards, she gives me 10% off the dog treats that I bought for Skippy, because, you know, it's all about the Skippy, right? Can't leave him out. So we got some duck and I think chicken strips. So that way we got plenty of food on the road for Skippy. So if I get in between places, I can fast. I'm sure Skippy could fast too, but I'm not going to put him through that because that first 24 hours can be a bear, and he might be, you know, suffering more than I know. So I'm not going to do that for Skippy. But the lady was fantastic. I can't say enough about her. I did give her my channel, so hopefully she's watching this right now. And thank you very much. And if you catch the next video, you're going to see some footage on those tires on that trailer. I've already, that's, you know, into today's work on it. And there's also 2 more places that we went to, and they were very helpful as well. In fact, I'll just include those parts videos on this one, so hang on a second. Here we go. And I came to Bend Trailers in Bend, go figure, right? Oregon, and I was able to get a bunch of parts. We'll show you. But first, they've got pretty much any kind of trailer you're looking for. Yeah, 4. Whatever you're looking for, even a itty bitty mini. We're going to use one of their trailers to show you the parts we just got. So we got a new license plate light. We got a new pin that we're going to be able to lock, and this is the piece off the trailer. So we made sure we got an exact fit, because if you look here, this, do this one-handed, is my swivel. See, this gives me my articulation on the trailer. See, there it is. And we also got a 3-wire brake and tail light to the back of the trailer. And they supported the ride with this, and we bought this.
Look at all the trailers they sell here too.
Oh yeah, they've got, like I said, they got about anything and everything you're looking for. They've got from the domed roofs to the flat roofs if you're doing solar. And they said if they don't have it, they can get it. And that includes axles, parts. The inside of the store is amazing. That includes side-by-side ATV ramps, flatbeds to go on your pickup truck, take the bed off. All right, follow up to my outsourcing. I got my bushing, which works for this. So you can get your angle, right? Because you have to have that. I can leave that free float, but I'm going to use this pin instead because it has a larger hole for a padlock, and I like it better. It'll be easier to put in and out. But we'll put these on that one right there. We got some Gorilla Tape for the inside to fill some of the holes. So we'll spray the outside probably with the Flex Seal. We got a new receiver, and we got a new tail light, running lamp, brake light. And surprisingly, this and oh, where is it? I'm missing the license plate light somewhere. Probably still in the back of the Jeep. It's not in the bag. I also got a clear LED, or white license plate light. So this and the license plate light were given to me by the one guy at the store. And that was Ben's trailer that you just saw the footage on. And this, the bushing, the light. No, I'm sorry. Light was for the Ben trailer. The pin, the bushing, the lock, the tape, the hitch, and the Flex Seal was giving us 50% off by Ace Hardware, which was at Wilco Ranch Supply in Bend. Once he went online, verified, saw the newspaper articles and the write-up and the ride and the legitimacy, once he could verify it in the charities, he gave us 50% off all that. So between the unnamed store with the wheels and tires, and between Bend Trailer and between Wilco, I'm gonna say Oregon's been a huge contributor. Very, very heartfelt, caring people out here. I was very impressed with the response, and again, Troy set this up. I didn't even know he reached out to these people to help. I didn't say a word. I went in there and I was surprised. I was like, "You did it here too?" And then I was like, "And you did it here too?" That's Troy. That's Rat Pack. Again, that's Oregon, and that's the people in Oregon. So kudos and thank you guys. And maybe I'll show you a couple photos, but there's another video coming up on the progress on the trailer, the actual work on the trailer itself. A little bit, just a little bit. Now these tires are the exact same width as the other ones, so the clearance on the side's the same. I just had to cut off to raise the fenders, so we'll weld them on tomorrow. The ride height will be good too.